If you're an HVAC company pulling in 30, 50, 80,000 a month and you still don't have a predictable system, filling your calendar with high ticket install jobs week after week, this is the most important video you're gonna watch, and I'm not even exaggerating. And look, I already know what you're thinking. You may have had some marketing guy burn for your money before, spend some money on Google ads, put up a website that looks like it was built in 2014, promise you the world, and deliver absolutely nothing. I get it, and that's exactly why I made this video. Let me address the two biggest things that are probably going through your head right now. Number one, I've been burnt before. Why would this be any different? Fair, and here's the difference. Most marketing agencies treat HVAC like it's any other kind of business. They market it as if it was a pizza shop, a hairstylist, or a dentist. And they're using the same generic playbook across all those industries, which is why they don't perform that well. Well, what we do is specifically built for HVAC. Everything from the ads, the funnel, the follow-up, the tracking, everything is HVAC specific for how homeowners are actually searching for, evaluating, and booking HVAC services. Number two, I don't have time to babysit another marketing company. You won't. The entire system runs without you having to lift a finger. You don't have to learn new software. You don't have to look at dashboards. You don't have to even chase leads. All you have to do is show up to the appointments that we book on your calendar, and we'll handle everything else from the build, the optimization, and the reporting so that it's super easy for you. Now, here's the real talk. I work with HVAC companies across Ontario, and I see 5 things that are killing growth across all of the companies that are doing anywhere between 40 to 100K that could easily be doing double or triple that. Number one, you're relying on referrals and repeat customers as your main source of business. And look, referrals are great, I love them, but you can't predictably scale referrals. You can't just call your buddy Steve and say, oh, I need 6 new furnace installs this week. And the problem is, if you have 2 slow weeks, that just kills your whole entire month of profit. Number two, you're running ads or doing some kind of marketing, but you have no idea what's actually working and producing you jobs. You're spending money, maybe it's generating some calls, but you couldn't tell me what your cost per lead is, your cost per book job is, or your return on ad spend if I put a gun to your head. That's not marketing, that's just gambling. Number three, leads are coming in, but you're not following up fast enough. Now, here's a stat that should scare you. If you don't respond to a lead within 5 minutes, the chances of you booking that lead drop by over 80%. 80%. Most HVAC companies I speak to, they don't get back to leads within a couple of hours or even some days. And by that point, the homeowner has already called their competitor and they booked a job with them. Number four, you have the trucks, you have the techs, you have the capacity to handle more jobs, but you can't fill the schedule consistently. This is the most frustrating one. You've invested in the team, the equipment, the overhead, but your calendar looks like Swiss cheese. Some weeks are packed, other weeks you guys are just sitting around. And that inconsistency is the single biggest killer in the trades. Number five, you don't have a system, you just have a collection of random tactics. Maybe you've got a website, maybe you're on Google, maybe you even post on Facebook sometimes, but none of it is connected, none of it is optimized, and none of it is tracked. So you don't know if it's actually working, if it's producing you jobs sometimes, maybe, maybe not, who knows? So what does it actually look like when this is fixed? When you have an actual predictable system generating high intent HVAC install jobs, not just a patchwork of random marketing. Let me walk you through it, and I'm not gonna pitch you anything here. I just wanna show you what the optimal setup looks like for an HVAC company that's serious about scaling the business. Step one, service-specific advertising. We don't run generic, we do HVAC ads. We run highly specific targeted ads around your highest ticket, highest margin services. Furnace installs, AC replacements, heat pumps, water heaters, all the things that actually move a needle for your business and make you the most money. We target homeowners in your service area that are actually looking for the job to get done, not tire kickers or people just browsing around. Step two, a custom built funnel that pre-qualifies and converts. When a homeowner clicks on your ad, they don't just land on a generic homepage and bounce. They land on a service-specific page which answers their questions, handles any objections they may have, and builds trust by showing your reviews and all that your business does. Now, they're also going to have a form there where they can put in their details, tell us exactly what they need, what they're looking for, and pre-qualify themselves as a serious home buyer that's looking for a real service to get done. So by the time they hop on a call or we talk to them, we already know exactly what they're looking for, whether they're a serious home buyer and where exactly they're located so that we can make the estimate process super easy. Step three, instant follow-up and smart booking management. Whenever a lead comes in, the system follows up with them right away. And if they do book, we send them confirmation and reminders to dramatically reduce the no-shows. We find that having this system in place reduces the leads that ghost you by 20 to 30%, and this really moves the needle forward for leads coming in but never converting. This means that your team never has to chase anyone manually, and we take care of all of that for you. And then on top of all of that, we layer in two things that most HVAC companies never even think about. Lead reactivation. All those leads sitting in a spreadsheet from 6, 12, 18 months ago that never converted, we build automated systems that re-engage them by providing value, seasonal offers, or promotional materials, homeowner manuals that are actually going to help build trust. They already raised their hand once saying they're interested and may not have been ready then, but might be ready now. All they need is the right nudge to get them back into our system. And finally, real tracking. Every 2 weeks, we sit down together and look through the numbers together. This is where I'll break down how much you spent on marketing, how much money you got from that, and that way you can really understand how to scale this. And ultimately, we want marketing to be in a place where you're putting $1 in and getting $3 out. Now, you might be wondering why we focus exclusively on HVAC. And it's simple. When you really go deep on one industry, you learn what ad angles work the best, what converts, what resonates with homeowners, what follow-up timing works the best, what's a realistic cost per book job. And all of that depth is what separates a real system that prints money from one that burns money. So here's what I want to do for you. If you're an HVAC company in Ontario doing over $30K a month, you've got the team, you've got the trucks, and you have a capacity to take on more jobs, you know what it takes to make real money, I want to build you a free custom strategy built specifically for your business and your services. All completely free, no cookie cutter nonsense, just real stuff that's actually going to bring you results. I'll show you where the gaps are in your current setup, what the system should look like, and map out real targets for what your business should be doing based on your numbers. And as a bonus, I'll build you a free custom landing page for your highest ticket service. You get to keep it regardless of whether we work together or not. After this video, fill out the quick form below, and that way I can do my homework on your business before we talk and then get the call booked. Spots are limited because every strategy I build is fully custom to the businesses that I work with, and I physically can't do hundreds of these per month. So if a form is still there, you're just in time, but you got to be quick.